On the last episode of the Shaka for One and the Million.
I would say yes, because it shows that he doesn't trust me. Because I feel like at that stage in marriage, it's like, if you don't trust me, then you shouldn't be with me.
Yeah, I'd be offended.
What if he went ahead and took a paternity test without your knowledge? And then you found out about it, would that upset you? If he knew that you were against this, or you thought that somehow this was him bringing your integrity into question, and so in order to spare that, right, this is perhaps he's anxious on his own part or whatever, for whatever reason, he decided that he would just go ahead and do this on his own to establish paternity in order to not upset you. Either he tells you about it and you get super upset, so he has to do that.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, what are his options at that point?
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't tell you, I mean, what you don't know doesn't hurt you, but
right,
like doing anything behind your, communication and trust is that, because even you said, like, it's bigger than the relationship. I mean, trust is the relationship, in my opinion.
Men are the only ones who are ever going to have doubts about paternity. Since that is the case, if they wanted the peace of mind of a paternity test, which, since almost all forms of family go from father to son, including the last name living on, I understand why men want a paternity established, especially now that we can do it. And for most of human history, we couldn't. I don't think that it even has anything to do with whether or not they trust their partner, but rather it's just peace of mind.
Now, in some cases, a judge will still make you take care of a kid that ain't yours. Remember back in the day? I know in Gary, Indiana, they used to say, nigga, feed him till he look like you. Check out the big homie. Roll tape.
This is specifically for couples who are not married. Trip.
You know, I was in the barbershop and this young man stopped me and he said that he was in a long-term relationship. They had a child. They were living together at the time.
Parkinson says the man went on to say that after the kid turned 5, he found out his partner had an affair, and a DNA test later revealed the man was not the child's father after all.
When they went to court over the child support, he presented the DNA evidence. The magistrate, and this is in Shelby County Juvenile Court, the magistrate basically banged the gavel down and said, somebody's got to feed him, and it's going to be you until he ages out of child support.
Parkinson says the man ended up having to pay up to 5 years in child support. 2698 will make it so that if a prospective father wants to voluntarily sign a birth certificate, he has to provide DNA test results first. Parkinson says this doesn't only impact Memphis.
The rural district attorneys were looking for somebody to carry legislation to start reforming our child support system.